there was a we and them. There was a huge difference in the world. But then it changed, and it went on quite well, and this is what happens. You can see how China is the red big bubble, the blue there is India, and they go over all this when I try to be a little more serious this year and showing you how things really change. And it's Africa which stands out as the problem down here, doesn't it? Large families still, and the HIV epidemic brought down the countries like this. This is more or less on what we saw last year, and this is how it will go on into the future. And I will talk on, is this possible? Because you see now, I presented statistics that doesn't exist. Because this is where we are. Will it be possible that this will happen? I cover my lifetime here, you know. I expect to live 100 years. And this is where we are today. Now, could we look here at, instead, the economic situation in the world? And I would like to show that against child survival. We'll swap the axis. Here you have child mortality. That is survival, 4 kids dying there, 200 dying there. And this is GDP per capita on this axis. And this was 2007. And if I go back in time, I've added some historical statistics. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go. So much statistics 100 years ago. Some countries still have statistics. We are looking down in the archive, and when we are down into 1820, there is only Austria and Sweden that can produce numbers. But they were down here. They had $1,000 per person per year, and they lost 1/5 of their kids before the first birthday. So this is what happens in the world. If we play the entire world, how they got slowly richer and richer, and they add statistics. Isn't it beautiful when they get statistics? You see the importance of that. And here, children don't live longer. The last century, 1870, was bad for the kids in Europe, because most of the statistics is Europe. It was only by the turn of the century that more than 90% of the children survived the first year. This is India coming up with the first data from India, and this is the United States moving away here, earning more money, and we will soon see China coming up in the very far end corner here, and it moves up with Mao Zedong getting health, not getting so rich. There he died, and Deng Xiaoping brings money, it moves this way over here, and the bubbles keeps moving up there, and this is what the world looks like today. Let us have a look at...
You didn't understand a word he said? No, I'm not going to rewind it.
This is what the world looks like today.
Here's the deal. When GDP per capita is what's on the x-axis, so things moving